First of all, I'd like to just thank everybody for coming out here today. I'm honored to speak to all of you at this great event. So, I'd like to have a special thank you for my parents and my family who are here today. They've supported me for the last 18 years. Couldn't have done it without them. Thank my teachers for everything that they've done along the way, putting up with me for the last 4 long years. And finally, the class of 2015. All of you guys, I really could not have done it without you. You're a fantastic class. Once there was a young man who wanted more than anything to succeed. He had searched far and wide for the secret to success, but to no avail. One day, he heard of a faraway guru who knew the secret that guaranteed success. After a lengthy search, he came upon this guru, a small and unassuming old man. He approached the man, and he asked, "What is the secret to success?" The old man smiled weakly and replied, "I cannot tell you, but perhaps I can show you. Meet me tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. The young man arrived promptly at 4 a.m., still bleary-eyed and dressed up in an expensive suit, prepared to learn the secret to success. The guru was already there, waiting. "If you want to know success, walk with me into the water." Hesitantly, the young man followed the guru into the frigid ocean, the salty chill biting with every step, and he went waist deep. He looked over at the old man, who seemed unfazed by the chill. "Now will you tell me the secret?" he asked. "Walk on out a little farther." The young man, ever more skeptical of the guru's methods, wanted to head back to shore. But the lust for success drove him forward. He walked out into the restless ocean until the water sprayed against his lips, and he could barely breathe. "Now tell me the secret to success," he shouted. The guru replied, "Are you sure you wish to know?" "Of course, that's why I'm here." And before the young man could protest, the guru took his head and held him firmly under the water. The young man was wheezing, gasping for air, fighting to get to the surface, to escape the deathly chill closing in around him. Just as he felt he would surely drown, the guru raised him up. "What did you do that for?" the young man scowled. The guru said, "I have a question for you. When you were underwater, what was the one thing you wanted to do?" The young man paused for a moment. He said, "I wanted to breathe." The guru replied, "When you want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe, then you will be successful." Now, personally, I'm just glad that Dr. Guru isn't taller. But in all sincerity, my hope for each of us in the future is that we find something to be passionate about, something in which we want to succeed, something that we want as badly as we want to breathe. Brookfield Academy has done this for me. It has been my guru. At times, I felt like I might drown, but I always managed to get my head above water. Brookfield Academy has shown me that I am passionate about learning, that I want to positively impact the world around me, and that I want knowledge as badly as as I want to breathe. But I was not always so lucky. I did not always attend BA. I don't know how many of you here today know what it's like to be bullied, to be physically threatened day after day. I don't know how many of you here today have ever felt unable to be yourself, have ever felt too young, too small, or too weak. I don't know how many of you here today have ever felt afraid to get up in the morning and come to school, have ever felt afraid to want knowledge as badly as you want to breathe. But this is what it was like for me before I came to BA. I arrived here a skeptical 5th grader, and I held my breath, uncertain of what the future would hold. But 8 memorable years later, I stand here, and I gratefully exhale. And I can sincerely say that Brookfield Academy changed my life. Here, I found that I could be myself, that I was not too small, too young, or too weak. And I found that I was no longer afraid to want knowledge as badly as I wanted to breathe. Brookfield Academy is truly unique. The 5 stars, heritage, intellect, truth, character, and individuality form the very heart of this school and reach the hearts of those who attend it. Who embodies this more than Dr. Solzberg, a mentor and role model for each of us here today? The founders of this school have established a culture of both intellectual and moral excellence. This culture will continue to thrive, and generation upon generation of students will learn what it means not only to attend Brookfield Academy, but to be scholars in every sense of the word. Productive, successful individuals with a strong sense of purpose and a sense of both intellectual, or of both ethical and moral responsibility. This is what Brookfield Academy has done for all of us. It has prepared us to succeed at the highest level. And while sometimes it can be taken for granted, when we look back 5, 10, 20 years from now, we will all remember Brookfield Academy with fondness, respect, and at least in my case, gratitude. As we depart today, keep in mind that we still have much left to accomplish. This is an end, but more importantly, a new beginning. There is a whole world of air to breathe. It's not about where we will spend our next 4 years, not which school we attend or what job we are offered, but rather, what will we do when we get there? We are now ready to forge our own paths, ready to find the thing that we want as badly as we want to breathe. We will undoubtedly pursue a variety of occupations. Maybe Rohan will go on to design his own shoes. Maybe Noah can be Mr. Wackel's Gen 2. Maybe Pat and Spencer will play for the Packers, or Mira and Hugo will run track in the Olympics. Maybe Claire will build a bridge that we drive across on our way to work. And maybe Rachel will write her own history. Maybe Hannah will found a service organization. Maybe Brendan will become a stand-up. And maybe Jimmy will run for president. Or maybe none of that will happen. But uncertainty is what makes the journey even more valuable in the end. While we cannot always control our destiny, if we find our passion and want to succeed as badly as we want to breathe, perhaps we can make the world